I've been to Game. Yes, Game. If you can't tell by that little thing there, which says Dunwall, I've got Dishonored 2. It comes in this nice brown box, obviously. You know, you can tell it's amazing, and I have the PC edition, which you can't see because it's off shot. PC. What does that mean? It means I'm going to get 20 FPS. Yay! So, let's start by getting this box out then, shall we? I know this will be off shot, but it's literally just cardboard pieces nobody gives a damn about. Put them on the floor, and oh, blimey. Oh, more cardboard nobody gives a toss about. And there we are. Ish. I say ish because you can't actually see the top of the box. Let's just get this in a better shot. Hang on a minute. Pull this back here. There we are, that's better. Collector's edition, because I went all out. Dishonored 1's my most favourite game in the world, like, so yes. There's the box. Let's put it on the table again and get this back in the centre, which is going to take forever. And a day, I think. Right. Is that good enough? Yes, it's fine, you know, I can't be asked to anymore. Dishonored 2. It's actually, you know, good game, apparently, but on PC it's really bad because, you know, well, unless you can't run more than 20 FPS, in which case it makes no difference. Corvo, who is old because he's grown up, because it's been a lot of time since Dishonored 1. That was 2012. Yeah, this is obviously set when Emily grows up, and we have Corvo, who's wanted because he was the former royal protector, and there's a generous reward for him. Basically, he wants to be they want him captured. Stuff on the back, we'll get back to that. Then Emily, former empress, nothing special there. Simply, you know, they're both wanted now. Here's the back of the box. Take back what's yours. Obviously meaning, you know, his nice black hair as it's now grey. I mean the streets of Dunwall and somewhere else. I'm guessing it's the whole country they're in. Take back what's yours. Yes. Basically the whole game is based around reclaiming the throne, I guess. You know, I've not really played the game yet. I'm installing it. So, yes, take back what's mine. I will gladly do that. And there's the front of the box again. So this slips off and reveals some more photos, but it doesn't really tell you much about them anymore. And the nice symbol. See, that symbol, I mean, not only does it look good, but it's from a good game. So, you know, tattoo maybe. I mean, Corvo has a mole there-ish. I've got one there-ish. So, you know, yeah, I could pass with it. Corvo, mask, Dishonored 2. What's on the bottom? Oh, good, it's upside down. It says 2016 Bethesda. Warning, this is not a toy. Yes, because games aren't toys. They sort of aren't really. So let's get this box open and actually have a look about what's in there, then pause down from it, open this up. This is off camera, but yes, top of the box. Now I'll just be getting stuff out of the box and parading them in front of the camera. Because, yes, top of the box, this, which appears to be a poster of the Empress. So, yeah. Long live the Empress. Well, that's fucked up. She's died, hasn't she? Spoilers, by the way, for Dishonored 1. In memory of Jessamine Caldwin. Yes. Oh, there we are. That's when the game's set, 1805 to 1837. So, I mean, you know, it's quite impressive technology there back for that time then. And of course, that's Dishonored's Dishonored's lover, the one he procreated with and made Emily, to put it nicely. Or hail the new Empress. Her name is... another Coldwin. Just not Emily. I mean, who is Delilah? No idea. Again, I've not played the game yet. Just unboxing this, so poster. That's good. We'll put that literally nowhere to put it. We'll put it there. Next up is this thing. Dishonored. Yes. You can get the best edition of Dishonored. And also Dishonored 2 Imperial Assassination Pack, which comes with a bone charm. I have no idea what that does. Void Favor bone charm. Goodbye, love, little book. What the fuck? Guitar? A guitar? And 500 coins. Well, that's great, but why would you want to... Seriously, a guitar? With this focus. Come on, there we are. Let's make it. Guitar. It's brilliant, that. Yeah, just what I wanted in my game. It's a guitar. Seriously. Right. To download. There we are. Just put that there. That's how this works. So, yes. And then my code's there, but I've activated it already, so you can't do it. Simple as. Next in here is Dishonored 2. Like the game, you know, it might be better to get that before the DLC. I mean, I know it's the first one with that as well. But yeah, it sort of came with it. It gave me a DLC and the first game, which is a bit weird. And you know what's best about this book? It tells you how to play. Warning, read this important safety information before using. Oh yes, playing about a lit room. Yep, that's great, yes. And on the back it's just the same sort of thing. Again, I've activated them. It's actually downloaded now, like I said. So, next in the box we have a rather nice case with, if I put this by the microphone, a disc in it, by the sounds of things. I've not opened this yet. No, I'll do that now. Great, yes. Chose to open... What? Hang on, I've just seen Dishonored there, right? So bear that in mind a minute. We'll open this up and see what it's like. It's obviously a disc in there, but my disc reader's crap, and not only that, it's not actually connected up to anywhere power-wise because... Oh God, this is hard to get off. Because... Simply... Ooh, feels quite nice. Yeah, because... I don't have enough room. I got an SSD and the wires didn't reach, so you know that expensive Corsair power supply is great. So it said that on there, but this is it. I've not actually opened this yet. Obviously, there's some sort of disc in there. It's really nice actually. I was considering not opening it and just sort of keeping it aside as, you know, I'm not going to use it. There we are, Dishonored 2 with the inside of the case appearing to be... What the fucking hell? Ooh, is that his hair? Or is that brains or something? What's coming out of his head? Alright, let's get the disc out. Yeah, it's literally just standard disc. And a picture of Corvo standing by Emily. Which is rather nice, I guess. Yeah, so that's that. Let's put the disc back in there before it gets scratched. I mean, you know, not that it's ever going to be used. Close that up. I mean, I guess that disc sort of is just for installing it. It might come with extras. If it does, I won't know until I plug my DVD drive back in, meaning I'm going to have to get an extension wire. I've got some instructions for the mask, which we'll come back to. And the whole reason I mentioned that on the side of the case, here where it says Dishonored 2, is this bizarre sticker that it comes with. It's quite hard to see actually. It says Dishonored 2 on it, so I'm guessing it's just you can put it anywhere. But I was thinking you stuck it to the side of the case if you wanted it to say something. evidently that is not what you do with it. So yeah, no idea. Mask, this is how you assemble it. Simple. So that was what was in the top of the box there. Literally just this little plastic sections, nothing really. Next in the box, let's take that big plastic thing out now, which is going to be great fun. Oh. Yes, mask. Box is now empty. It's just nice and red inside. I mean, you know, it's nothing major. It's an empty box, really. What do you expect? So that can go there. And mask. But not only mask. If we turn it around, ring that's fallen into mask because I took the tyres out, so it's not keeping it in the box. Well, that's great. You know. And you can see it's not attached to a stand. Yes, and even on the box it says, when I find it here, haha, it says Corvo mask and stand, which is great because that means you can go and cosplay with the mask. Obviously, if you do that sort of thing. I mean, I'd be wearing it around the house scaring my little sister, but that's just me. Oh, there's a bit cracks there. Oh, that's not very good, is it? That's probably what's all caved in there as well. Either way, looks cool, and I mean it's like not attached to the stand or anything, so that's all good. Yeah, get that out first. This is just cheap plastic. It's horrible, really. I mean, why is it got a hook on it? I mean, that's ridged, so that only goes in one way, and that's also like that when it gets put together. So I mean, what is that for? Yeah. Right, that's there now. Secondly, I'll remove the mask just as it's falling out anyway. Oh, but if I put that aside, is it the most interesting thing? This has a ring in it. I'll get back to that. So yes, more rubbish. I'll just clip this back together with its little poppers and put that back in the box for later. Well, not for later, I mean it's not going back in there, so... Oh, RIP. Cool. Right, stand. So, simply that, obviously, and that, they go together in like that. And then that's ridged, so when the mask goes on there, it's going to, well, look nice. But we'll get back to that. Ring. It's alright. I mean, it's nothing really special. Simply 4 keys. Yes, Emily's ring. That might mean something in the game. I've not played it for ages, the first one. This comes with the first one, but I'm going to probably be playing the second one first. Yes, so you take it out like you would, and it's got like a little velvet lip left. This is more, feels a bit more, it's hard, it's a bit soft foam on top. So it's alright, it's not magnificent. And yeah, so the ring's plain really, nothing really special about it. It's a ring, and literally the only finger I can fit it on is that up to there, or all the way down my little finger. So, you know, depending on which finger she wears it, I can, you know, it doesn't really fit me. I guess it's a girl's ring, so it's not going to, is it? I mean, I can't wear it like that, can I? It's just ridiculous. It's not really comfy to wear anyway. It's a nice bit of metal, you know, it's not plastic, it is genuinely just metal. But, yeah, it's just the odd shape. If it's like that on my little finger, it's way too loose. I mean, that gap there beneath my finger. But then any other finger, it's too tight on. It literally cannot get that past my knuckles, so I can't wear it properly, which is such a shame. Because, again, if I wanted to go out cosplaying, not that I do, but for people who play the game, which is mostly males, it's a shame. in there. Lovely. Dishonored 2. 20 FPS on PC. Oh, scary. Well, apparently. That's what I've heard from some mates of mine. But they could be wrong. Let's have that open there. They've said that's what they've heard from YouTube. This focus is dreadful. Go on. There we are. Yes, 20 FPS. So that's grand. And now... the mask! The thing everyone wants it for. It's very nice. This looks so good. I mean, really, this could not look better. Well, saying that, it's... You know, the optics look a bit... This is obviously not like strings, it's metal. Which I guess it would have been in the game. I don't know. This looks seriously good though. And I mean, they've got everything looking just obviously how it's meant to. It's very light, by the way. The box is light as well. And of course you've got the nose bit for your nose to go in, and it's all shaped, and I mean they've got that shaped obviously to make it look shaped, and when you wear it, it's not going to look like that, but it doesn't matter anyway, because going back to wearing it in cosplay, it's way too small. I mean, I can just about get my head in it. This is plastic, this isn't foam to help it sit on your head, this is not meant to be worn. Which is weird. It's even got a really nice bit for your nose to rest on. This is fabric where your nose would go. It seems like you should be able to wear it. But literally, I've tried putting this on my face. It does not fit at all. That's just where the stand goes. Just in that little hole up there. And, yeah, it sort of inserts into there. Like so. And then that hook, that hook goes between the two things in the middle there, keeping it more stable, I don't know. And then it sort of faces downwards. But it looks so cool. I mean, look at that. That's just... Having that on my desk, I'd be happy. For the money I've paid, which is like $79.99. It's... You know, it would have been nice to be able to wear the mask. Maybe I can. It's sort of... If I hold it up to my face, attach it with a bit of string between the little bits of clockwork here, and then put a hood over it. Yes, it would be very hard for me to see. Yes, it might look a little bit far out. But if I wore a cloak, it could work. And, you know, I think I'm going to Eurogamer next year. I've been for the past 2 years. So, it might be a thought. The only issue then is... keeping it on the whole time on there, because it's seriously hard to see. I'll be bumping into things all the time. Also, of course, if this game sucks, I will not be wearing anything there. I've not dressed up the past 2 years. I mean, I just, you know, I go to see games. I don't go for any of the other events. Saying that, though, it's like 2-hour queues for Dishonored. I mean, come on. Tattoo, hand, mask, great, ring. I can't fit it on, but again, can't fit the mask on, so maybe I've just got like an abnormally large body. Don't even think I said it right that time. I've got big hands, I know that, but I'm a guy, this is a girl's ring, because it's a female character, but make it, I mean, it's sealed here. If they had like a little slit in it, then they're sort of slightly bending and adjustable, those ones. And I mean, it wouldn't be as nice looking, obviously. But on display it's fine, and then it would fit on your finger better, because I can't not get it past my knuckles. It just would not go, and if it does, I won't be getting it off my hand, unless I lose a finger or the ring. And to be honest, I don't want to be chopping anything off, especially not the ring. So, yes, Dishonored 2. Such a shame this doesn't fit. I mean, I read on Reddit that it comes with the stand and you can't take it off, which is obviously BS. I mean, it's Reddit, what do you expect? It's not really heavy, again, it's not a heavy thing, and I mean, it sort of wobbles around like that. It feels a bit floaty. Like when you got a glass of water and you push it and then it continues moving, so it pulls the stand along with it. Like literally. It's just, but it's fine, obviously. You're not going to be moving that much. But if I just put this on my desk and move my arm on the desk, this wouldn't stop wobbling. It's take it off the stand again. Come on. Ugh. I mean, seriously, look at the optics on it. You can I can't get it much closer, but you can see through them. I'll just wave my hand in front of it. You can't really see, but yet they are visible. You can see. Ah, there we are. You can see through the optics. It's not even focused. Come in. What are you doing? There we are. So you can see it's glass, waving my hand in front of it, and then this sort of side here with the three of them. So they are visible. That's got a bit of plastic in front of it. And when you turn it around, so do the three things, which are meant to zoom it in. They don't do anything. I mean, this would work fine. If that gets close enough to your eye when you're wearing it, great. If that gets close enough to your eye when you're wearing it, you can see through the three things easily. It's perfectly fine. I mean, if I bring this up to my face, it feels like it would fit, but it just doesn't. Couple of things though. Look at the nose. It's got some sort of paint messed up on it. So, oh, look how it just looks so textured. It's amazing. It's such a shame this just does not fit on a head. So I'm sort of just stuck with it, really. I mean, there's paint messed up on the inside, but again, you're not really even looking at that. And for that, they've detailed it so well. It's just, why doesn't it fit on face? So, last but not least, literally I went in there and said, hey, pre-ordered it, and they chucked this in with it. So, Mask of Dunwall. Because there's nothing better than a tea towel. It's not actually a tea towel. It's quite nice, actually. It's woven together. The only thing is, it's got these fold lines. But if I was to put a t-shirt on top of it, had it that way around, ironed that, these fold lines would come out easily. So that could then be tacked up onto some sort of... Well, you couldn't really pin it to a wall, could you? I mean, you don't want to make holes in it in the first place. I mean, frame it and then put it on the nailed in the wall. I don't know. Either way, the map's obviously, it's got a map. So is it going to be open world, this game? No idea. But that was a nice extra, and it doesn't actually come with it. It just was a freebie that Game gave us. Yes, I got this from Game because it's the only place you could really get the collector's edition in the UK. You can't get it anywhere else. And the only reason I have it today is because I found out that you can order it online and get it delivered. No, you can order it on Steam and it will come a day early. Yet you can also so I've just noticed something. So yeah, you can order it on Steam and get a day early, or you can, obviously I got it from Game, got it a day early. So yeah, what I've just noticed is this is plastic. It's nice and shiny, but it's plastic and quite horrible. So yeah. This is plastic, that's fine, it's going to be that way around, and you're going to have it on the shelf and it says Dishonored 2 with the plastic spine showing. That's just shit design. So there's the mask on the case, comparing it to the mask in real life. And yeah, it looks like very... It's just such a good mask. I've seen loads of masks online, like people trying to make them and they look shit. Simply, they sell them off as a Dishonored mask, but it just looks goofy half the time. Emily's face, don't get the bandana on the box. That would have been nice just as a little extra, because yes, just, you know, that little bit more to give us what each character has. So overall, yeah, it's goodbye. But for 70 quid when you can actually wear the mask, I mean, it comes off the stand and it's a mask. For fuck's sakes, it's a mask. what else would somebody want to do? Oh, just display a mask? Well, as it's like the thing from the game, yes, but you also want to wear it. This isn't felt, which is understandable. That would get easily damaged, right? But they could have made this nice and foamy, so you can fit that in your head. This fits. This up here fits. It's this here that doesn't fit. And it's flexible, but there's no way my jaw is fitting in there. I mean, my jaw is that wide. Seriously, it comes out to the exterior of the blooming mask, so it's not going to fit in there. Seriously. I'm so hyped to wear that. I mean, again, it's sort of flexible, but I don't want to be bending it too much because it's like collector's edition thing, and if I break it, it's like not easy to replace. So, yes, fun. Dishonored 2. Can't wait to bloody play the game. And yeah, simply, you can't get them anymore, I don't think. I think it was only for pre-orders, especially from Game at least. So that means the UK is where you definitely cannot get them anymore. So yay, that's that then. Dishonored 2. Right, I'm off then to do mysterious things when the game downloads. So, you know, in 3 hours.